Attention, inhabitants of the planet you call Earth. We are the Vortac. Alien invaders from a distant galaxy who possess an intellect and technology far superior to your own. We have come to seize control of your planet and plunder its resources for our own purposes. It's what we do. All Earth inhabitants will be enlisted to do our bidding. You are instructed to proceed to the nearest outpost for processing. Oh, to encourage your cooperation, we have seized control of your Monster Island facility and have unleashed all monsters under our mind control rays. Monster attack on your major population centers is imminent. Not even your strongest monster can break free of our control and defeat the others. That is all. Am I still on? Oh, well, we now return you to whatever it was you were doing. Idiots.
That ice arrow came in clutch, dude. I gave him the scar.
Just freeze him, uppercut.
We killed a man. We definitely killed a man.
Time to play some ranked matches and slap some noobs.
No, you don't. Oh, no, you fucking don't. Left.
The fight is all.
Godzilla, destroy all monsters. Melee.
Oh my god, that freaking intro gets me every single time. But anyway, welcome back everyone to another fighting game playthrough hosted by yours truly, mrespnozax. And today we're going to be taking a look at Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. Yes, for this playthrough, we are going to be playing as Godzilla 2000. Yes. Man, oh man, what is there to say about Godzilla Destroy All Monsters in Melee? The game came out pretty much for the GameCube, the Xbox. There was also a Game Boy version of this game and stuff. But in my opinion, I feel like the GameCube version is the more dominant version of this game. Just for the fact that there's some exclusive, like console exclusive things in the game and everything like that. So yeah. But anyway, here facing off against King Ghidorah. But man, oh man, what is there to say about Godzilla? What is there to say about the big guy? I don't show it much or anything like that. And, you know, definitely for I haven't really done any Godzilla playthroughs of any of his games and everything like that. But whenever I think of a Godzilla game, this one always comes to mind. Because honestly, this one right here. It's like, you don't need a game where you're walking around or anything like that. This is the definite, version. This is like, honestly, my opinion, the best Godzilla game and everything. You are destroying stuff. You're fighting against, another kaiju and everything like that. While destroying stuff, you're tossing building like freaking King Ghidorah just did to me right now and everything like that. Like, this is honestly my favorite of all time of any Godzilla game I have ever played and everything like that. So yeah. And I will say, the first time playing this game, saw it at Blockbuster, like any kid would, and pretty much rented it and stuff. So yeah. And then after playing a few hours, I'm immediately saying like, oh, I freaking love this game, and then freaking begging your dad to buy it for you and everything, and eventually he did, and then pretty much just for it, all that just for it to get stolen. Man, I'm never gonna forget that. Yeah, so pretty much one time, when pretty much my dad picked me up, to spend the weekend with him and everything like that. I remembered I had my GameCube and everything like that and stuff, but I had pretty much like a little those kind of things with the CD sleeves and everything. Annotation down. Yeah, the thing where you put your CDs and everything like that, and I had all my GameCube games there and everything, especially, Godzilla, Destroy All Monsters and everything. I had pretty much, so I had fell asleep and everything, and my dad tried to wake me up and everything. And pretty much, I didn't really think of it. I had my GameCube in my backpack, but the thing is, I had the CDs outside because I was, pretty much, looking at my CDs and everything like that, and I, didn't have it in my backpack, and I regret that. I was like, I should have put my fucking CDs in my backpack, but didn't. And then pretty much, I just left it in the car and everything like that. Next morning, hear my dad freaking cursing and everything like that. And I told my dad what was wrong, and he said that somebody stole his car. Somebody broke in, stole his car and everything like that and stuff. And, we spent pretty much the next, few hours looking for it, hoping we could look for it. We eventually did find it and everything. Everything kind of still intact. The tires are, still there and everything, and had the police with us as well. We were checking to see what was missing, and believe it or not, my all my games are gone. Like every single my little booklet with the CD sleeves, like all my games for the GameCube gone and everything like that. And I only had that Godzilla, and it was already probably a week, when my dad had bought the game. So I've had the game for a week, and yeah. I look back at that, I'm just like, I really don't know why I didn't have the fucking thing in my backpack. Like, it still upsets me till this day, but thankfully, thank God for emulators, I will say. Because thank God for the person who made emulators, pretty much, and everything like that. Because honestly, I was really trying to get this game again physically, physical copy of this game. But I saw how much it went for, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna save up for I'm gonna save up for a gaming laptop and freaking just download this game on an emulator, because yeah, I would not spend that much money, honestly. But anyway, here facing off against, oh, that's my best friend's favorite kaiju, Angrius. I think that's how you pronounce it. I always cover out of time pronouncing it and everything like that, and stuff. But yeah, but man, oh man. And it's really crazy too to think that there was another Godzilla game that came out years later for the PlayStation 4, only for that game to also be goddamn expensive because it got discontinued and everything like that, and stuff. Like hell of expensive, like hella the value went up a lot and everything. And that's a funny story too, something I freaking regret. So yeah, the announcement for the Godzilla game and everything like that, I was kind of iffy about it because I'm like, I mean, it looks good and everything like that, but I don't know. Like, I don't know. And then I heard, and then like, you know, and then like I went to GameStop. The game had came out and everything, but I was there to get another game. But I saw it there on the shelf. I was looking at it. I was tempted to just kind of get it, but I was all like, I skipped out on it. And then I freaking find out that this game got discontinued, and pretty much the value of the game went up. And I'm like, God damn it, dude. I was all like, Jesus Christ, what is up with me and freaking Godzilla games, dude? Oh my God. No, man. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess. You know what I mean? Oh, man. But anyway, back to the game, pretty much. Honestly, this is what a Godzilla game should be and everything. Just proves you don't need a side scroller, you don't need a freaking, you don't need a platformer, or you don't need like, this is what you need right here. You're facing off against another kaiju, you're destroying shit and everything like that and stuff. You're facing off against Gigan and everything like that. He's kicking my ass, Jesus Christ. And yeah, dude, freaking love this game to death and everything. Freaking love the movies too. And everything. Well, except for the one with Matthew Broderick. My first exposure to Godzilla was definitely the reruns for the Hanna-Barbera cartoon and everything. But the thing was, that was, instead of English, it was the Spanish dub and everything like that and stuff. I was really young and everything like that, because that's pretty much all my mom would put for me, my brothers, and my sister, was just pretty much like cartoons, but in Spanish and everything like that and stuff. And pretty much, you know, freaking, after, you know, after doing this playthrough, I was just like, man, I have not watched that cartoon in a very long time. And only to figure out, like, I mean, they're still up there, but this one with the Spanish dub and everything like that, there's hardly ever any freaking, any episodes like up and everything. There's a few and everything, but not like a lot. But for the English dub, I mean, there's like pretty much all the 3 seasons and everything, but just not like, only a little bit of the Spanish and everything and stuff. So yeah, like after watching one episode, I was like, damn, dude, this freaking takes me back and everything like that and stuff, I will say. Because man, oh man, that freaking, like, even though I vaguely remember how Godzilla looked like, and then I look back at it, I'm like, oh my God, that's how Godzilla looked. But I did not. I thought, you know, he kind of looked like Godzilla 2000, but except he was like really, really green. But no, freaking, he kind of looked like a freaking like a dinosaur. Oh man. Like, he looked like a freaking dinosaur, dude. Like, it was just, like, oh man. But it took me back, you know. I was like, oh, freaking, I still love it till this day and everything like that. So yeah. But anyway, I probably should get that Hello Health bar. I'm gonna go do that before he throws the thing at me. No. Ooh. Dude, he almost got the health bar. He almost got the health. Freaking, he almost got the freaking health. Thankfully this Gigan didn't get it. But anyway, that'll pretty much do it for the first part. And we have unlocked a new city. Yay. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, everyone. Laters.